Hey everybody, welcome to part 5 of Megaman X. I like this game, with the help of Kyoji of course. So, Zero now have Double Barrier and Speedster, and as you can see we have 3 red stages. Excuse me, we have 3 red stages after I defeated freaking Meta Sharp player. So now in these stages we're gonna see a whole bunch of silver blocks appear everywhere. And I decided to go to Infinity Majinion, which is currently affected by the Metal Shark player nightmare effect. So I will see some metal thing very soon, like right there. Those things, if you get crushed by them, you still get your invulnerability period, but you're stuck, well not stuck, if you decide to stay within the metal, you will continuously take damage and die that way. So stay away from them. But luckily, those metal can be destroyed by metal sharp player special weapon itself. So if I really want to, I can just destroy them. But most of the time, they are pretty much harmless. So I careless about them. Anyway, I decided to go back to Infinity Majinion so I can collect some items in the alternate pathway. And Zero make this boss fight really trivial because for some reason these bosses, they do not have invulnerability period, so you can just slash and pull off and pull like a big chunk of their health for some reasons. Anyway, I'm going to the alternate pathway. Holy crap. And just go to the left and you will see a Dr. Light capsule as well as a heart tank. This is probably the worst stage for Zero to collect freaking rescuing Reploids, because you know why? After this, there is going to be a big freaking space of nothingness, as in holes. And remember in the last part I was talking about how if you press the up button with the special ability button, Zero will do the ground scavenge attack, and guess what, that attack will not stop unless you touches the ground. So and most of the time, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of these ropes and you have to press up to hang on to them, right? But the thing is, if I get hit by these if I get hit by these nightmare, I cannot help it by trying to attack them and press the up button at the same time to save myself from falling to death. But the ability of ground scavenge is so stupid that I keep dying this stage for the stupidest reason possible, by pressing the attack button and the up button at the same time. But by doing that, I just slide all the way down to the hole and kill myself. This is probably where I die the most. And you have to rescue that Reploid. You cannot miss it because they, for some stupid reason, they put that Reploid like right where the nightmare can grab him instantly if you miss them. And that is the Reploid. That Reploid is retarded to save, because if you first time playing this, you don't even know about it unless you play it a lot. So because I played it a lot, I know how to save him. Otherwise, if you play it for the first time ever, you won't know how to save him. So this is why this is probably the worst Reploid rescuing stage ever, because of those nightmare and the freaking So yeah, I rescue all the Reploid. I die a lot there just because I keep pressing the up and attack button at the same time, and then Zero just decided to attack and slide all the way down to the bottom of his pit. So yeah, see, it's not random at all. When you exit out of Infinity Majinion stage, Commander Yarmark and Randy Turloy is red once again. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to, what's his name? I'm going to Blaze Heatnix with good old Megaman X. And keep in mind, the nightmare effect of Metal Shark player is still in play. Anyway, this stage composed or whatever you want to call it, of you having to fight a whole bunch of the red donuts mini bosses, or at casual players would call them. And oh no, that is not the only one you have to fight. There's still a whole bunch more that you have to take on later on, and they're pretty much weak against the Metal Shark player charge up weapon for X. So that is your saving grace right there. What I recommend you do is equip the double barrier, because the thing about the charge up power is that if you get hit, you will get cancelled out of it. So what I usually like to do is I would jump into the red donut boss intentionally, and then I will get the invulnerability period, and then charge up my metal anchor and destroy him that easily. That's how I usually like to do it. So yeah. Otherwise, you do not have the if you do not have the double barrier, he might attack you when you try to attack him with the metal anchor, the charge up one, and you will instantly lose it. So yeah, I recommend using the double barrier. Anyway, here's another one. You have to fight like about 5 of these guys, so I'm not going to use metal anchor that much. For this part, I'll just use Commander Yarmark and the good old blade armor charge up weapon. Oh yes, in order to use the charge up play of the blade armor, you have to press the up button after you charge up your X Buster, and that's how you use the charge up play. It's pretty useful actually. Play armor is probably my favorite armor in this game, just because of that charge up play. And you can actually use Infinity Majinion to attack these things as well, but as you can see, it's not as powerful as it should be, like Zero. Anyway, this is where the nightmare effect is kind of help. Use this block that's moving up and down to help yourself get to the part where Megaman X cannot get through. So that's what I'm gonna do, see? And yeah, there's a Dr. Light capsule up here. And I'm trying to think of something to say. Anyway, I decided to destroy this block with the charge up metal anchor, and for some F-up reason it came back. That's retarded. Anyway, here's Dr. Light. Some of these, the red mini donut bosses, if you place yourself in the right place and right position, or whatever that is, right place, you can actually destroy them in just one hit. No, one charge up shot from the metal anchor, like I did at the beginning. So yeah. Anyway, here's another one. So yeah, I think you fight a totally of 5 of these guys. So if you are playing at Megaman X, I recommend you try to conserve your metal anchor. Or I mean, you can just kill yourself and then all your energy is gonna be returned. But I don't like to do that. I'm trying to be perfect here, but it's kinda tough sometimes. So yeah. Metal Anchor is probably the strongest right after Commander Yarmark, because Metal Anchor can destroy can hurt almost anything in this game, if you ask me. So yeah. That's purple lava is actually instant kill, so you do not want to fall right into it. But I think I killed 3 out of 5 of them in one hit anyway. Boom! Booyah! That was quick. I don't think Zero will ever have a chance to destroy this thing in one hit with his Infinity Majinion laser attack. But yeah, and these things and the lava rising is not infinitely, if I remember correctly. Is it? I don't think so, because I remember one time I got stuck after I went all the way to the top, which is right here. So yeah. Anyway, here's the last donut mini boss. And I think I ran out of metal anchor, so I have to rely on, or nope. Nope, I failed to kill him in one hit. So now I have to rely on Infinity Majinion as well as Commander Yarmark special weapon, which is kinda suck. Ah, shoot. So yeah, like I said before, Zero Infinity Majinion is a lot more stronger than X does. So I decided to give up and use the charge up blade instead. So yeah, that's the last one. I think the purple lava is still instant kill if you decide to fall into it, so do not do it. And here is the boss. And because I am so low on health, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. I'll just cheat and use the Commander Yarmark special weapon instead. Because Commander Yarmark, when you charge it up, it go in all directions, which really help. So yeah. So Blaze Heatnix, what he does is he will summon lava either from the bottom or from the top. And so he decided to summon lava from the bottom, and he's swimming in there and I cannot do anything. If I jump down there, it won't be an instant kill, but it will really hurt. So I wouldn't want to go down there. But thanks goodness, because of the Commander Yarmark weapon, it's starting to sound weird now. Thanks to the Commander Yarmark weapon, I'm just destroying to shred. I think there's something wrong with the programming of Megaman X6 bosses, because sometimes they just fly around and do nothing at all, and sometimes they can be really active and try to destroy you. For this battle, Blaze Heatnix, he sucks. He doesn't do anything to me. That is a threat, so I cannot really explain the battle at all. So sorry about that, folks. But anyway, guys, it's the end of this part, and I'll see you all in the next part.